Hey guys, before the video starts, I just wanted to say we are on the road to 100 subscribers. I really appreciate the support on the channel so far, and I hope we can reach 100 subscribers before NBA 2K21. If we can reach this, I will be uploading double the content in NBA 2K21. So that means more videos, more variety, and more chances at giveaways. I know we can do this, so if you aren't already subscribed, I would greatly appreciate if you would go down there and drop a subscribe. Let's go and let's get into the video. Oh, what is up guys, it's Foots Gaming here, and today I'm doing something new, something different. I am making a tier list. Now I am super excited to start this off, but let me just quickly tell you about what this is. This is actually a tier list of all the All-Stars of the 2020 All-Star game this year, and I am super excited, like I said before. So yeah, let's get right into it. I got no rules, I count 'em. Okay, so like I said, these are all the All-Stars of the 2020 NBA season, and this is super cool. And there was one All-Star I didn't include, and that was actually Devin Booker, because Damian Lillard was gonna be in his spot, but he got injured, so Devin Booker replaced Damian Lillard. So that's just why he's here, if you guys are wondering. But what I'm doing is I'm taking all these All-Stars and putting them in the ranking that I think they'll be in at the start of NBA 2K21. At the beginning of this year, there were only a couple amethysts. It was Kevin Durant, I think Steph Curry, LeBron James, Giannis, and Anthony Davis. I might have missed someone. Oh yeah, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George too. I think that's all of them. If I missed someone, just tell me down in the comments. But yeah, so those were the amethysts of this year. But also, if you're wondering, on this list, there's no Klay Thompson, there's no Steph Curry, there's no Kevin Durant, because those guys were all injured during the All-Star game this season. So it's only the people who were in the All-Star game. If you guys want to see me ranking other people for the tiers that I think they'll be in for 2K21, then just leave a suggestion down in the comments, and I will get back to you. So yeah, let's start off with Rudy Gobert. So he's actually a little interesting. He is a one-time All-Star, and really, I'm unsure where to put him. Now, I might move people around a little bit in this video, but this, of course, is my personal ranking. There's some people here that, what 2K actually does is, the more hyped up the player is, the higher they'll, rank them, money-wise and everything. They're probably gonna make Zion Williamson, I don't know, maybe even, Sapphire or a Ruby, just cause he's that hyped up and everybody wants to get that card, so they're gonna make him higher so people want to buy packs. But on the other hand, someone like Jokic is not gonna be as high up as someone, say, as hyped up. So Jokic might be better than Zion Williamson right now, but like I said, they're probably gonna make Zion Williamson a higher tier just because he's that much hyped up. So Rudy Gobert, I think I'm gonna put him in the Sapphire. So I think he started out 2K20 as a Sapphire as well. So his game still about the same. It's just like I said before, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, KD, all out of the All-Star game. Same with Kyrie, Paul George, all injured. So there were a lot of open spots for people to just come in and take those spots. So Rudy Gobert, he's done very well this season, but he's just been doing the same as he is the other seasons. I mean, he don't get me wrong, he has been very good. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2 times in a row actually. So great player, but I mean, if he wants to get higher, maybe a ruby or amethyst, his offensive game needs to be a little more modern. Like, instead of being a back to the basket kind of center, he might need to get more of a jump shot. So yeah, Rudy Gobert, I might move him up to a ruby. I don't really think that that's gonna be like what's gonna happen though, but we'll see. Stuff might happen later on in the video. I guess you'll just have to find out and wait and see. So next up we got Nikola Jokic. He's an interesting situation as well. Passing ability, he's probably the best passing big man in the league, no doubt about it. I want to put him at an amethyst. I really do. I just feel like there's another center on this list who is better than him. Actually, two centers on this list, like Ruby. I mean, I think that he's definitely better than Rudy Gobert, but I don't think he's that much better. So I'm gonna stick with the Ruby right now. And that's where he started in 2K20. Like I said, there were just a lot of open spots for players because there weren't that many All-Star spots. Because the old guys who used to be All-Stars, they all got injured. Like, it seemed like everybody in the league was getting injured this year. So that was a lot of room for people to come and just show up and be there for an All-Star game. Brandon Ingram, interesting as well. He did amazing this season. He really shined. He started out 2K20 as a Sapphire, but honestly, I'm gonna put him up to a Ruby, and here is why. He's averaging like around 24 points a game. He's such a good player. Defense might need some more work, but like still, for like a player like him, he is a great. He's great on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Pretty good all around as a player. He's kind of like a, I don't know. He reminds me kind of like a not as good version of Kevin Durant. But yeah, I think that without having the ball in his hands all the time, he's able to do very well. And I really like how Brandon Ingram has come into his own this season. So I think he will be a Ruby. He might be a Sapphire, but this is just my personal opinion. I think he'll be a Ruby. Next up, we have Jimmy Butler. This isn't too hard, actually, a Sapphire. He's not been doing that much. He's not actually as good as he was last season. I would say he's probably better last season, but yeah, Sapphire. Next up, we have Domantas Sabonis. He was in the All-Star game, but he was like Emerald. Not that great of a player, honestly. I don't want to say he's gold, but like, I mean, he's a good player. Of course he is. He made the All-Star game, but like, he's not as good as either of these guys. He's not as good as any of the players I just put up here. So Domantas Sabonis, he's definitely an Emerald. Joel Embiid. So this is a tough case. Joel Embiid was injured in like little increments of the season, so there was some stuff he missed out on. I really am unsure. I want to put him at Amethyst because he's better than Jokic, I think. He's the best center in the league. I mean, I'm going to put Embiid at Amethyst. So, then Giannis, Amethyst, no doubt about it. He's probably going to get MVP again this season. One of the best players in the league. So, yeah. He started as an Amethyst this season. I think he's just going to get even better next season. Like, literally going to be the best player in the league for a while here. So, Damian Lillard. Ooh, this is tough. I don't know where to put him. He's, like, such a great player. So, 2K, I feel like Damian Lillard's not hyped up enough, like I said before, for 2K to put him in Amethyst. But he's such a good player. Like, he should be an Amethyst, but I think that 2K is going to put him in Ruby, and I think, like, I'm just really questioning. He might go up later. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do later, but yeah, James Harden started out as an Amethyst this season. He's going to definitely be an Amethyst next season, no doubt about it. LeBron James, again, Amethyst, like, top 5 player in the league. Kemba Walker. Sapphire. He's definitely been good this season. But like last season, he had no support. It was just him, so he was taking all the shots for the team. And he did really well on the Charlotte Hornets. He's just on a bad team. Now he's on a great team, and he is not taking all their shots, but is still being very good as a player. Very solid player. So, I mean, I feel like his per 36 minutes would probably be really nice. If you are looking at just his per 36 minutes, he's a Ruby. But when he has to share the ball, he's nice, but like, he's not that guy. He's not even the number 1 option on a team, but he is a number 2 option on a winning team. So that is why he is a Sapphire. I mean, because there's one other guy on the Celtics who is on this list who is the best player on the team, no doubt about it. So I'll get to him when we're there, but yeah. Sorry, Kemba Walker, you're a Sapphire. Kawhi. Kawhi, do I even have to explain why? Like, Finals MVP last season, you know. The Raptors are doing well without him, but they're probably not going to win the finals. As I'm recording this video, the NBA bubble hasn't started back up again. They haven't started playing games again yet, but yeah, the bubble is, like I said earlier, all these players are. This is the tier list of how they are right now. The playoffs and the play-in tournament. Everything could change after the bubble situation and during the playoffs and play-in tournament. So these players could have different spots by then. I don't know. But yeah, Kawhi Leonard, he is definitely a great player on the Clippers. He just hasn't played as much as I'd like to see him this season. So that's kind of sad, but you know, that's okay. Next up we got Kyle Lowry. I really want to put him in Ruby. I really like his game, but he's not even, like I said before, like he's in the same situation Kemba is. He's not the number 1 player on the team, but he's the number 2 player on a very good team, so he's going to be in Sapphire. And then right here, Spicy P, Pascal Siakam. He is the number 1 player on the Raptors, no doubt about it. I'm not sure if I should put him in Ruby or Amethyst. I feel like he's a very good player, but he's not quite at that Amethyst level like these other guys are. Like, him and Damian Lillard are both in the same situation where they're like really, really good, but they're not quite there yet. Next we got Chris Paul. Ruby. I mean, amazing playmaker, great player, a great defender for his height, you know, great player. I really like watching Chris Paul. So yeah, he deserves to be a Ruby card. Maybe Sapphire. Maybe. I mean, he is the number 1 scoring option though. And the Thunder are really good. Everybody's really surprised at how well the Thunder have been doing. And it's mostly Chris Paul. He kind of carried the team on his back, so I feel like, I mean, of course he does have pieces like Steven Adams, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Dylan O'Gallinari, and then probably 6th Man of the Year Dennis Schroeder, but like, I don't know. He has been a very good player this season and very surprising. Ben Simmons, he started out 2K20 as a Sapphire. He hasn't really improved that much, you know. He's been a great player, and that's about it. He's kind of stayed the same since his rookie year, and thank goodness he was very good in rookie year, or else he wouldn't be in this spot at all. But, you know, I feel like his game hasn't really improved. He's hit some jump shots. He's hit some threes, so that's why I want to say he would be in Ruby, but, like, I'm not too sure. He hasn't got, like, that much better, you know. I would say he's either a high Sapphire or a low Ruby, like, still in that zone. But next we got Chris Middleton. Ooh, I'd say he's a Sapphire. Second, like a ton of these guys are, second scoring option on a very good team. So yeah, actually the Bucks aren't very good. They're amazing. They're the best team in the league. So yeah, Chris Middleton, definitely gonna be at least a Sapphire higher. I can't put him in Emerald. He's better than Sabonis. Yeah. Next we got Donovan Mitchell. Now, I really am unsure where to put Donovan Mitchell because, you know, he's improved, but he's kind of in the same boat as Ben Simmons. I mean, he's improved more than Ben Simmons has. Ben Simmons has stayed more of the same player. But Donovan Mitchell, I'm really unsure. Donovan Mitchell, you're going in Ruby? Yeah, I think Ruby. He's just, I don't know. Maybe Sapphire. I'm not too sure. But Jason Tatum, Ruby all the way. And let me tell you why. He has improved so much. He is such an amazing player this season. Like, one of the best players in the league. He's probably like a top 15, maybe even top 10 player in the league. And he's been doing really well for himself. I really like his game. But then when I see this, it makes me want to change some things up. Like Ben Simmons, I feel like I gotta move him down. Ben Simmons, you're going to Sapphire. I hate to do it. You're going to Sapphire though. Trae Young, Ruby, great shooter. Basically like the bootleg Steph Curry. Then we got Russell Westbrook, great player. Ruby, I mean, great. Second best player on a great team. So I really appreciate his game. I really appreciate his mentality, but he is not as good as his teammate James Harden. He is not averaging the same type of points. He doesn't have the same kind of like dagger. He doesn't have the same kind of shooting, and I really would wish he got more of a shooting touch. But yeah, that's why he's only Ruby. I would have hoped to see him higher, but yeah. Next we got Bam Adebayo. I want to see him go Sapphire. So he started out NBA2K21 as a gold player, but now he is definitely like a Sapphire player. He's very good. He's a great defender, one of the top defenders in the league, maybe even top 3. But yeah, he's a great player. Next we got Anthony Davis, Amethyst, great defender, one of the best in the league. And then last we got Luka Doncic. Some people might say he's going to Ruby. I will say he's going to Amethyst. He's going to be in MVP conversations next year, people. He is literally like the top 5 players, like one of the top 5 players in the league. It goes Giannis, maybe LeBron James, the Claw, and then Luka. You know, there's only 3 people better than him: Giannis, LeBron, and Kawhi Leonard. So you can't really make that much of an argument that he's going anywhere below Amethyst because he's just that good. This is his second year and he's really just dominating the league. The Mavericks had one of the best seasons offensively in NBA history, and it's all because of this dude here. I mean, it's not all because of him. He's definitely had pieces like Kristaps, but you know, Luka Doncic has been one of the best young talents ever. I'm going to go and say that right now. He's going to be Amethyst for years to come. Why not just start now and put him at an Amethyst in 2K21? So this was my tier list. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, why don't you hit that button right there? And I would really appreciate if we got to, let me think, 8 likes. Let's go 8 likes. If we can do that, then I will release another tier list, and I would really appreciate if you got there. I really like the support. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a great day.